Hello everyone, my name is Madison Taylor, and in this video today I wanted to show you my complete Chloe handbag collection. So this does include C by Chloe, which is kind of the sister, a little bit cheaper brand comparable to Chloe, which is the head brand if you would, and the more expensive. So in total I have 4 different purses. I actually made a second video on this explaining the differences between the Chloe Faye the normal size and the Chloe Faye the mini. So if you are interested, the video is also on my channel. So again, if you like this video, we're going to be making this into a series where I review and discuss just different items I have purchased in my collection. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. So to kind of start off with, I did want to show you this bag. This is the C by Chloe crossbody bag. I usually just wear it, over my shoulder and just put it on that way. Either version, crossbody or over my shoulder, but you can see over here this bag is mainly composed of leather, has suede over here. This is leather, and it is leather bound here. It expands here and does have suede and the backing over here. I would say one thing: over time, because of the wear, you are going to see marks on the suede. That's typically just what you find with suede bags, especially in lighter colors other than black. You're going to see some markings over here. But as far as the hardware, it is relatively light, good hardware, not cheap. It has a little chain here. And then when you open the interior here, one thing I do like about it is it does have different compartments. So you have compartment 1, I got another chapstick, compartment 2, which you might just put, wallet, whatever you might have. And then compartment 3, which you might put your phone in, something you're going to grab a lot. But it is canvas and has the all leather, and it is relatively easy to open and close. Just that magnetic that you pull open and not. So this is the C by Chloe bag number 1. So next, this is my other C by Chloe bag. This is in the olive leather and olive suede, and it has the large gold hardware over here. You can see the logo there imprinted ever so slightly. One thing I do like about these bags, especially the Chloe brand, it's like if you know it, you know it. It's usually decorated by the hardware on some kind of accent. It's a screaming logo in your face like some of the brands are. So it's really classic and will pretty much go with everything. I find most of these bags do because of the details. But again, this is a similar style where you can wear it crossbody, over the shoulder. I typically just wear it crossbody and go from there. But one thing to note about this is, although it does have the very large ring at the front, it is a really lightweight, great bag, which is great if you're going to go shopping or need a carry-all bag. This is a great option as well. It does hold up the shape, and I've been wearing this for a while and I don't see any markings on the suede, but over time, because it is suede, you're probably going to see some kind of marking where it hits you on your clothes as well. So if you open it up here, you will see it's just a canvas lining, and you can really fit a lot in here. This, I don't really carry a lot of stuff with me, so just depending on who you are, you might think that's a lot. To me, that's a lot of space. So it's a really great option if I'm going to carry a lot of stuff as well. And it's got the little chain detail here, which I also do like. So next, this is my Chloe Faye, and this is in the python. It's real python. All the way around. So this is in the mini size here. So one thing to note, even though again it has this chain, it is relatively lightweight, but you can tell the chain is good quality and heavily weighted, which is nice as well. So with this bag, again, you can wear a crossbody. That's just the most common that I do, and just kind of throw, my cards and my phone in it. I will know this bag, because it is the mini size, it's more like a wallet on the chain than anything else. Can't really fit a lot in this bag. I have to take my cards out of my wallet to even fit in my phone and chapstick. I won't be able to fit my keys. Typically, if I'm using this bag, I have to either put them in my pocket or have someone else carry them for me, or just take it off the key ring and shove it in there, my car keys, because it is so tiny. So just know that when I usually use this bag, I don't plan to go shopping with it because I'm holding a lot of stuff. It's more likely going to be something I'm going to go to dinner or more formal event that I just need something relatively small to carry all my stuff in. But I really find that the python leather does go with everything, and it's really good quality. I do get a lot of compliments when I wear this bag. And again, it's like if you know it, you know it. It's a screaming logo on your face as it's defined by this chain detail for the Chloe brand itself. And lastly, this is the largest and probably the most expensive out of the bunch here, but this is the Chloe Faye, the regular size detail. So again, one thing to note on this bag, and there's absolutely nothing in here, is that it is very heavy. It's very heavy, especially because of this ring. This is the heaviest detail out of everything. And comparable to the C by Chloe, this does carry some significant amount of weight. My bag here, you can get in different styles, but I did buy one that has the different grommets on there. I don't find that it has a lot of weight on the grommets. It's more or less the chain that is adding the extra weight. So you can wear this bag crossbody, but I typically just throw it over my shoulder because the strap is a little shorter. You can adjust it based on your needs. I just like to keep it at length where I can just throw it over my shoulder and go out with. So one thing I do like about this bag is that it is compressible. You can either put a lot of stuff in it if you want and it folds outwards, or a little bit, which is what I kind of carry around with me. The bag itself, it is all, for the most part, leather, and the interior is all suede. Again, I have my chapstick in there, so you can see it has the different components and leather details. Very, very nice interior, very nice exterior, and definitely a high quality bag too. If you are looking to go a little bit more into details about what is better, the bigger version or the smaller Chloe Faye, I did film a full video about this, so you can check it out on my channel and see which one is the right size for you. But this is the Chloe Faye in the regular size as well. Another thing to note on these bags too, like this, if you open it up, this is the interior of the See by Chloe bag. And the interior over here is just like a canvas lining. It's not suede or anything, so you can see the differences between this bag and, for instance, the main bag, which is the Chloe version. This is an all suede and leather lining. I have my chapstick in here, but you can go ahead and see the quality of the lining is definitely a little bit different, and you get more, I would say, more quality on the actual main brand versus the cheaper sister brand, if you would, on the two. So a question that we get asked a lot here is, what is better, the See by Chloe version or the regular kind of main brand? And a lot of brands have this. If you look at Versace and Versace jeans, even Valentino has another line that they make for like Saks Off Fifth and other retailers. They're kind of comparable, lesser price option. Which version is better? So, and these two bags, this is the Chloe, the normal size of the main brand, and this is the See by Chloe. So one thing I will tell you right off the bat is the Chloe, the hardware is significantly better in quality. It's a lot heavier. You get a lot more bang for your buck. And look at this ring here. It's even bigger than this, but this one weighs a ton more comparable to this, even excluding the grommets over here. So that's one thing to note too. Another thing you can kind of tell off the bat is the quality of the bags. Don't get me wrong, this is a great quality bag. I think it's definitely worth the money, but the leather quality is definitely better on the actual Chloe bag itself. It's a lot softer. You can really feel the differences between the two. And relatively overall, the details. You probably need more details just in the Chloe bag. Again, excluding the large grommets over here, you can see that it has just better quality lining, better quality, you know, leather, but that's really the differences between the sister kind of smaller brand and then the main brand as well. Let's go ahead and talk about price point for a second. So the See by Chloe bags, I typically find they range anywhere from $300 all the way up to $400, maybe $500, depending on if you're getting a python leather, exotic leather. While the Chloe Faye, I would say the smallest version, retail price anyway, starts around $1,800 and goes all the way up over $3,000, just depending on which bag you select. So for my collection, I did buy the two See by Chloe bags at retail price at Bloomingdale's. So I did pay full price for both of these bags. The Chloe Faye bag, both of them I actually bought on a resale site, Vestiaire Collective, and I did get a discounted price on these. So one thing to note about Chloe General as a brand is they don't hold up in terms of resale value. So if you buy one of these bags at retail price, I wouldn't expect to sell it for the same price that you paid for it. That's why I suggest that if you're interested in either one of these bags, you can either get some kind of discount or go online and get a relatively new bag and it's discounted. So for example, this bag I think retails for anywhere from $1,800 all the way up to $2,000. I bought it for $400 online. So that just goes to show you what the difference is in price, and I didn't have any scratches or any marks in it. It was basically brand new. And this one, I want to say I paid around $400 for it, but you can see in terms of what you get, you can pay the retail price on it or buy something resale and get relatively the same price point, but you can either get the See by Chloe or the Chloe, just depending on what you're looking for on either of these bags. So lastly, would I recommend the Chloe brand in general? And my answer is yes, absolutely, for handbags. They're definitely something that I look, online. If I see a bag on a resale and it's a Chloe bag, I'll probably look to purchase it and it's a good price point. Again, I don't know if it's necessarily worth it to pay retail price for these bags because the resale price is so significantly different and you can get a relatively new bag for a couple $100 online. So again, if you are interested in the Chloe brand, as a handbag, the quality is great. I find the hardware is very, very thick and heavy, which really differentiates the brand itself from, a more expensive bag that doesn't have those details as well. So if you are interested, the C by Chloe is a really great way to get introduced to the brand. I just find it really great for a general carry-all bag, and it looks great pretty much with every single outfit that you wear, especially with the details. You can get a lot of trims, a lot of grommets, a lot of details on these bags. And again, they only cost a couple $100 for a luxury designer brand if you're interested in buying them, depending if you want it retail and brand new or resale. But that's just my general opinion. I probably wouldn't purchase this bag brand new, knowing what I know about it. So again, definitely would 10 out of 10 recommend it. Thank you everyone for watching. Once again, my name is Madison Taylor. I hope this video was super helpful for you to deciding if you would like to purchase the larger size or the smaller size in the Chloe phase. So once again, I'm trying to make this video into a series where I review different brands, maybe do a comparison between one over the other. So if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel because there's more to come. Thank you everyone for watching. We'll see you in the next video.